Would you live in a 200-year-old farmhouse if it meant owning your dream home? The Carters did, but what they didn't know was that the house had never let anyone leave. They thought they were buying peace and quiet, a simple life. But that old farmhouse in rural Ohio had a history that didn't want to stay buried. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love true horror stories and real haunted places, hit subscribe and turn on the bell icon. Because tonight we're going inside the 200-year-old Ohio farmhouse that wouldn't let them go. In 2022, the Carter family, John, Melissa, and their kids, Ellie and Noah, moved into an old white farmhouse outside Athens, Ohio. It had stood there since 1824. No one had lasted long living there, but the Carters didn't care. It was cheap. A wide porch, red barn, even an old well out back. It looked perfect. Until their first night. Melissa was unpacking when she heard a thump upstairs. Both kids were asleep. She went to check, and the hallway light flickered, then went out. That night, John woke to footsteps in the hall. Slow, heavy, like someone in work boots. He opened the door. Nothing. Just darkness and the faint smell of tobacco smoke. Next morning, John asked around town. When he mentioned the farmhouse, everyone went quiet. An old man finally said it once belonged to Elias Turner, a Civil War veteran. In 1887, his son drowned in the well. His wife died soon after. Years later, Elias was found dead in his chair, shotgun across his lap, as if he'd been waiting for something. Weeks passed, doors slammed. The rocking chair in the living room turned toward the window that faced the well. Noah started keeping his nightlight on again, said the hallway breathed at night. Then Melissa found muddy footprints, small ones, leading to Ellie's room. That night, Ellie said she'd been talking to the boy from the well. His name, she said, was Henry. John didn't believe her, until he saw wet footprints leading to the porch. The well cover was open. That night, the family slept in the living room. At 3 a.m., the house woke up. Footsteps upstairs. The old radio turned on, static, hissing. Then a man's voice whispered, "Get out of my house." The smell of gunpowder filled the air. The front door slammed shut. Melissa saw a man at the top of the stairs, tall in old clothes, his face blurred like smoke. They ran, didn't stop until they reached a motel. Next morning, they went back for essentials. The rocking chair was still moving. On the table, a single wet handprint. Beside it, Ellie's stuffed rabbit. They never went back. Months later, the realtor called. Said their boxes were still in the attic. But movers found nothing. Just that same old rocking chair, still gently swaying. They say the farmhouse still stands. Empty, porch sinking. But lights still flicker inside at night. Some locals swear they see a woman in the upstairs window. And if you listen close, you can still hear the chair creak, as if Elias Turner's still waiting for someone to come home. If you made it this far, you're definitely one of us. Hit subscribe, drop a ghost emoji in the comments, and tell me, would you spend one night in that Ohio farmhouse if someone paid you?